Hi, Paul here with another Elysium Experiment. In this experiment, we're doing something a little different. I'm putting myself in front of the camera to show you how you might use Elysium to mix footage of live action subjects with digital characters and props, something that's usually only done in post. One thing we notice about a lot of YouTube videos is that they're one-person shows, and that includes the production. So I want to show how augmented reality and Elysium could be used to help the independent video creator make videos that would normally take an entire team to produce. I'm going to walk you through my home studio setup here, which is admittedly a bit MacGyver, but I think it'll be interesting. So in front of me we see the iPhone 12 mounted on a tripod and my MacBook Pro serving as a teleprompter. More importantly, it's recording a screen capture of the iPhone, which is running Elysium in AR mode. I could show the feed on the laptop screen, but right now I'm actually showing it on an iPad that is here to my left, serving as a wireless monitor. This is a strategic position for the monitor because I have to look this way to see my guest. In other words, instead of looking at an empty chair, I can look at the monitor and hopefully interact with them in a somewhat intuitive way. Why would you do this? Well, you might want to rehearse shots with virtual characters that will stand in for where the live subjects will be in the final production. Or, like in my case, I thought it would be fun to imagine what a talk show would look like if the guests were royalty-free 3D models that I found on Sketchfab. Please welcome Timo Chalamet. For your new movie, you're playing a 12-year-old that is struggling to sit still. Was that easy for you because you never passed third grade? Okay. Our next guest tonight is a chicken. What do you talk about with a chicken? Do you have kids? Some corn. You're into this stuff, right? Jesus. Do you think you'll be known forever as that Sketchfab guy that just came from the Dave Matthews Band concert? Well, it sounded good when I wrote it. It's really weird. There are so many more fascinating royalty-free models on Sketchfab to meet, but unfortunately that's all the time we have tonight. Before we go, I've invited Timmy back to help me explain how our positioning system has helped make tonight's show possible. Timmy? Yeah. Okay, no worries, I got this. If you look closely, Elysium sat each guest right on their chair. I didn't have to make any adjustments when I reloaded the scene from pre-production. This localization accuracy is possible because Elysium uses a two-pass positioning system. The first pass approximates the position relative to the marker node, here on the wall. The second pass looks for a plane that matches the one I found near the guest when I placed them. In this case, the seat of the chair, down here. When it finds that plane, it snaps the guest right to the seat. They'll never float awkwardly in space, in other words, unless you want them to. For example, if I had placed Timmy a meter above the seat, say like up here, then Elysium would remember that he should be a meter above the plane of the seat and put him exactly where I left him. Right, Timmy? Yeah. So thanks again for joining me on this experiment, and see you next time.